To eliminate a player, either hit them with a ball or catch a ball they've thrown. A player who catches a ball thrown by the opposition can bring back on an eliminated teammate. The winner is the team with the most players left at the end of the game.
Dodgeball is quite ferocious. It's definitely a boys' game.
It's cricket, is it?
I think the minute I get hit once, that's it. It's all-out war.
You know when you...
Yes.
After a brief introduction, the group splits into teams to start the training.
Our first job this morning is to find out who are the best throwers amongst the group.
I've worked out my tactic. The name of the game, they run for the ball, and you run up to the front end and say, hit me, and then you can go and have a rest.
I can't throw. That's the one thing I've really got a pathetic throw.
It's this one, isn't it? This is the back of the...
We've just learned if you've got more than one ball on your team, so sort of 2 or 3 balls at the same player, and aim really below knee height.
We need a win, so I'm happily prepared to stand here and let my team train on me.
On you.
That's a good technique. 2 at once.
On Team Deck, Sonia's leg injury from last week is still on the mend, so she's sitting it out.
Even though I can't actually get joined in, I'm all up here with all the tactics and the rules for Saturday.
When we were saying before, we were like, oh, they're not that hard, the balls, so they're not really going to hurt that much unless they hit the nose. No one mentioned the old downstairs. I tried to brave it out, but I couldn't because that hurt.
We really can't afford for this to happen.
And I think they're still kind of about 4 inches higher than they should be at the moment.
Great innovations into dodgeball coverage over the last few years, and this is one of this. It's helmet cam. It's very discreet. Stand by for helmet cam. Here it comes. Lee, that's not what...
With training over, it's time for the teams to play the game for real.
It looks really scary. And my tactic is just going to be get out of the way.
Yeah, that went where you think it did.
I'm going to set up a league of my own. I think it's great.
I've come up with an ingenious idea to motivate my team for Saturday night. As captain, I'm going to lead from the front and I'm going to let them all launch dodgeballs at me. Bring it on!
Yeah, nice.
And here they all are. Please welcome Team Ant, Team Deck and Kirsty Gallagher.
Loser must get rid of a team member, as you know.
Yeah.
Are these eliminations going to get tougher as you get to know your teammates more, do you think?
I think so. I hope I don't have to do another one. It was tough last week. It was tough saying goodbye to Wayne, although he did make a fabulous exit out of
he did, didn't he?
I hope this week I don't have to do one.
Well, it might be Deck's turn. You never know, do you?
Yeah, you never know.
No? OK, well, you better go and get yourselves ready, you lot. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, Team Ant and Team Deck will be going head-to-head in a game of dodgeball. Over to you, Uma.
Thanks, Kirsty. Still to come tonight, it's all-out war for this dodgy lot in Ant versus Deck, the teams. Plus, we find out whether it's hard cheese or $5 grand when another lucky viewer takes on the mousetrap. See you in a few minutes.
Welcome back to Saturday Night Takeaway and Ant versus Deck, the teams. Now, tonight, the teams are going to be playing dodgeball. I will hand you over to our official Ant versus Deck commentator, David Goldstrom.
Thanks, Kirsty. Tonight, Ant's Arrows in red take on Deck's Blue Bullets in a series of 60-second games of dodgeball in which both teams will be trying to eliminate their opponents either by hitting them with the ball, anywhere on the body, including the head will do, or by catching an incoming ball. Now, the team with the most players left on the court, when the klaxon sounds at the end of each game, will win that game. The first team to win 2 games will earn Kirsty's point of the night. Well, it's time to join our referee, Peter Robson. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's straight in there. Oh, one man in the grey zone. Now that's disallowed. One is going to get sent off. And immediately Deck is going to lose. No, from each. And good shots there from Deck in the Blues there. 2 men and Ant's team. The Arrows are down to 3, but they've got all 3 balls. This is firepower. And good dodging by Deck's team. 2 balls to 1. Now the Blues come back low. That's the technique. Aim low. Difficult to catch for the opponents. Now, look at the Reds. Ant's Arrows straight in there, but 2 misses. 20 seconds left on the game now, and it's 5 members of the blue team for Deck, only 3 for Ant. At the moment, the Blues have got the edge here in the last 10 seconds, and they've taken out one of the Blues. It's now 4-3, and it is Deck's team who have 4 players on 2 to the Reds, and the klaxon has gone, and the first point is going to go to Deck's team. The Blues take the first game. Well, terrific start by both teams, but the accuracy came from the Blues. You can see there, going into the grey zone, that automatically means that you're sent off the court. But here you can see the power from the Blues, and so the Deck Bullets have got 1 game. So now, to take this to a decider, it means that Ant's Arrows, Debbie, Bonnie, Lee, Latchford Evans and Jay Brown, they've got to win this one. Here's Peter.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And it's the birthday goal. Melinda Messenger diving in there and staying legal. Comes back, and it's Ant's Arrows. They've got the power here, and in they go, and they've taken out Sonia. Direct hit there. Oh, in fact, it's Melinda who's gone out there. Sonia stayed in. At the moment, it's 4 on the court for the Blues, 5 for Ant. The Reds have got the edge at the moment, and that's the way they've got to keep it to level this up. 30 seconds of the game. Very aggressive there by Deck coming in, but it didn't score. The Reds still have the edge. Look at this, 5 players on the court to the Blues, and again, the Blues very good on the dodge there. They've kept their 4 alive. Once again, firepower, and Paul Daniels is taken out. So the Blues down to 2. It's just Sonia, and it's Deck against the 5. 3, 2, 1. Great catch there by Jay, and that's the end of the second game, and it goes to the Reds. It's 1 game apiece. This is it. A good dive in, but you can see there, very difficult to get the balls. They're staying out of the grey zone, but this time it was Ant's firepower with his arrows that did the trick. So this now should be the decider. Right, 60 seconds. Here's the referee, Peter Robson.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Who gets that first? Oh, terrific dive in, but one of the Blues, I think Deck could be ruled out. Oh, he might have got away with it. Oh, from the Blues, great start there, and that's taken out. And it's also taken out Debbie McGee. So 3 Reds on the court. Declan with his entire team intact. All 6 of them there trying to defend. And Paul Daniels taken out, so 1 down. And now it's 5 Blues versus 3 Reds. Counter-attack by the Reds. Desperate, and a great shot there. Takes out Chico, and suddenly the Blues are down to 2, and it's the 2 girls. It's Sonia and Melinda Messenger against the firepower of the Reds. Into the last 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go now. It's going the way of Ant's Arrows, and just 1 Blue. Melinda Messenger dodges. That's the game. The 3rd game goes to Ant's Arrows, and they are the winners of dodgeball. Well, a great scrap here, but the determination by the Arrows easily holding off Deck's Bullets. A brilliant contest, but it is Ant's Arrows who get the point of the night, and here's Kirsty to give the official result.
Well, thank you very much indeed, David. Oh my goodness, what a fast and furious game that was. Are we all okay? Are we all intact?
We're still alive.
No injuries, right? Well done, Ant. Absolutely excellent. Your team deserves that point.
Yeah.
So, 1-1 it is now, but unfortunately, Deck, you know what this means? That means